you don't always have to be the bigger person, right? Not everybody deserves the best version of you. Look, I always
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about a topic that has been on my mind for a while. Why women need to stop being the bigger person in every situation. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, or even at work, we've been conditioned to always take the high road even when it's costing us our peace, time, and dignity. But in 2025 is the year we change that narrative. Let's talk about why being the bigger person is overrated and how will you claim our power back. So guys, I put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense.
you don't always have to be the bigger person, right? Not everybody deserves the best version of you. Look, I always say what you mean without saying it mean. I want people to be assertive but kind. But if an MFer is abusing you, if they are criticizing you, tearing you down, disrespecting your boundaries, and you're trying to help them understand you, they're not listening. I'm okay with you getting angry. It's called righteous anger. If you have been mistreated over a prolonged period of time and this person is trying to control you, if they are manipulating you, if they are neglecting you, if they are just being mean MFers, of course you're going to respond with frustration and anger. You're a human being. That's what happens when you're pushed beyond your limit. I come onto this platform and I try to be nice to everybody, but there are some people that push me beyond my limit and I will respond disrespectful to them because I'm allowed to defend myself too. Mostly I just block them to preserve my peace. Being assertive is not synonymous with being aggressive. I'm not saying you should lay your hands on anybody. I'm not saying you should destroy their property or be petty. I mean, unless they're laying their hands on you, then I want you to knock them out. You have to stand firm in your values. You have to speak your piece and you have to protect your peace. That's self care, that's self respect. You are not obligated to tolerate mistreatment just to maintain peace or some false notion of civility. If somebody's screaming at my kid or being aggressive towards my kid, you better believe Mama Bear is going to step up to the plate and put you in your place. That righteous anger motivates us to stand up for ourselves and others. We become our own hero and a hero for other people as well. I really wish I had superpowers. Now, we do have to channel that anger constructively. We're not trying to harm other people, but you do need to have your voice heard and you do need to walk away from abuse. You don't need to be walking on eggshells to appease a motherfucker. You don't need to be contorting yourself into somebody else to appease somebody. Somebody who's abusive, they don't deserve that. They don't get that from you. Dr. Henry Cloud, who wrote the book Boundaries, he said in his book, boundaries are a way of taking responsibility for your life. You need to be able to say no to others to say yes to yourself. Fuck yeah. You absolutely have a right to react when your boundaries are disrespected. And hopefully, your reaction is to walk away. Don't even give them access to you anymore. Walk away and protect your peace. Because behavior is a language, and your actions will tell them exactly what they need to know.
Everyone's always like, be the bigger person, be the bigger person. I'm sorry, are we all on fucking drugs? Why would I be the bigger person to somebody who like went out of their way to try and make my life a living hell? What the fuck do I look like being the bigger person to the man that like cheated on me and was like a whack ass motherfucker? So over that narrative of like, oh my God, like be the bigger person, like be the bigger person, like wish them the best. I don't wish you the best. I wish you far away from me and my peace. It's not like I'm holding on to anger or anything like that, but I just don't believe in having to be like, you know what? He did me so wrong. I wish him the world. I wish him the moon, the stars, the rainbows. Go fuck yourself in the ass with that. I don't wish you that at all. The thing is, it's like karma will take its time, so like I don't really have to do anything. Like I'm not gonna be out here wishing you the fucking best. Like I'm not Oprah. God, I'm not that good of a person. Like I'm tired of being the bigger person. You weren't the bigger person when you were doing whack ass things. Why the fuck should I be? I'm over the narrative that we have to wish people the best. Like we don't. We genuinely don't. If someone does you wrong and is a whack ass fucking person in your life, you don't need to wish them the best. You really don't. You don't need to wish them the worst. You could just wish that they like literally fuck all the way off. Karma will do what it needs to do.
Oh, be the bigger person. Oh, you should be the bigger person. Really, you should be the bigger person. No. No. And you want to know why? Because I don't want to. Because I simply do not want to. Because I just think that being the bigger person sometimes is taking the L. And I'm not taking the L this time. I'm going to be the smallest fucking person you've ever seen in your entire life.
All right. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm not the bigger person. I'm never going to be the bigger person. Like bigger person. So the bigger person has to not say something. So the bigger person has to be the punching bag. Is that right? Just because I have a following, do you think I'm going to let your ugly fat ass talk about me? Is that what you think? You're ugly. Okay. I'm so pissed. Like you have no idea. So,
I've reached the point in my life where I am done being the bigger person. Sometimes walking away just doesn't work. When someone goes low, we go lower. I will meet you in the pits of, okay? Please leave me alone.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but maturing is realizing that you don't have to always be the bigger person. You know, cuss that bitch out today and get that shit off your chest now because you may not have tomorrow.
So that's a video, guys. So I'm just here to share my true sense, like what I think about this video. Why ladies need to stop being the bigger person in 2025. Okay. So first we're going to start with what does being the bigger person mean? Let's start by breaking it down. Being a bigger person usually means forgiving when someone doesn't deserve it, staying calm when someone disrespects you, or making sacrifice to keep the peace. Sound noble, right? But here's the problem. It often leaves women with overburdened and undervalued. Society has sold us the idea that it's our job to hold everything together, even if at your own expense. Why? Because being a good woman has somehow become synonymous with enduring nonsense, but who benefit from that? Certainly not. So there's also the hidden cost of always being the bigger person. Let's talk about what this habit is really costing us. Emotional drain. Constantly being the bigger person means bottling up your feelings to avoid conflict. This leads to resentment and emotional exhaustion. So let's also talk about missed opportunities. Whether it's your career or personal life, always stepping back for others keep you from stepping into your own greatness. Ladies, let's be real. The bigger person is not about strength, it's about tolerating the behavior that should be unacceptable. So, why in 2025 is a year to stop that? We are in a new era. Women are redefining what it means to be strong, independent, and unapologetic. We don't need to carry the weight of everyone's problems. In 2025, let's focus our boundaries. Boundaries are not about being mean or selfish, they're about protecting your peace. If someone disrespects you, it's okay to call them, talk it out, or walk away. You don't owe anyone anything. Your silence or your forgiveness just to keep the peace. Let them deal with the consequences on their actions for once. So the practical steps which you need to take to reclaim your power. Okay, so how do we stop being the bigger person? Here's the 3 step. Number one, you're going to speak up. If someone crosses a line, let them know. You can be firm without being rude. Number two is saying no. Stop agreeing to things that don't deserve you. A simple no is enough. You don't need to explain. Then there's also walking away. Sometimes the best response is no response. If someone keeps testing your boundaries, it's okay to remove yourself from the situation entirely. Re- Remember, ladies, you teach people how to treat you by by what you tolerate. So the benefits of prioritizing yourself. When you stop being the bigger person, something amazing happens. You feel lighter, free, and more in control of your life. You notice how much more respect you get when you stop tolerating disrespect. And most importantly, you have the energy and focus to pursue what truly makes you happy. It's not that we over deserve. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, ladies, let's make 2025 the year we stop being the bigger person and start being the person who puts herself first. It's not about being selfish, it's about self respect. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like being the bigger person backfired? Let me know in the comments. And if someone in this video is helpful, don't forget to like. So, ladies, in 2025, we are focusing on yourself, okay? Work on yourself. We are rebuilding yourself. So, you don't allow people to disrespect you. If anyone disrespects you, kindly approach them, okay? Tell them straight away that they don't like the way you're approaching me. People need to respect others. Some people, they don't know how to respect others people don't know how to not to cross boundaries because others is too much. So in 2025, please don't tolerate anyone. If someone is doing anything which are not in your values, approach them. It's okay also to not come across near people. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. So guys, all I can say is thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we reach to 5,000 subscribers, because we are on our way to 5,000 subscribers. So take care of yourselves. All I can say for now is bye bye.